Got to get down to business. It's a really busy day. So I'm looking at the estimates when it comes to Nvidia for earnings. I'm going to pop them up right now. I was looking at something else for the Fed, to be honest with you. Revenues forecast to increase by 53% year over year, EPS by 48% year over year. But you say these estimates, they keep creeping up, which reduces the ability for an upside surprise. What do you potentially think that means just for Nvidia, the stock itself?
Well, so the way that we think about the movements in the market is mathematical. Now you put the whole picture together, the sell side's estimates, the expectations from investors, and how people bet on outcomes. The volatility around earnings is up 50% since the pandemic, and it's a reflection of what happens behind the scenes. People make leveraged directional bets, people and machines. Those trades are executed by machines. The market is, 24-hour global electronic. The U.S. market is 100% electronic, 99% algorithmic. And so what we like to look at is the demand-supply balance. Ultimately, you put behaviors together, and behaviors have different postures. And you can get some idea of what may occur. No one knows perfectly. I can tell you what the data indicate in Nvidia. There are two things that stand out to me. Number one, demand is the weakest since early May. There has not been insufficient demand. That is, if you took a 10-point scale, you said a 5 or better, you have excess demand. Nvidia spends a lot of time above 5, spends a lot of time at 10. It has. It is now below 4. I don't know what will happen, but the last time that happened was in early May. And if you look at every time that Nvidia has had demand that's below 5, if you normalize to a 10-point scale, the stock has declined. Then you look at the supply side. So we treat supply as Reg SHO, Rule 201, short volume data, not short interest. Short volume is a daily read. 55% of Nvidia volume, believe it or not, is short. Now you might say, well, that's a staggering figure. 51% of the S&P 500 is short. So you put that together, you would say there's downside risk.
That's a lot to put together, Tim. I'm going to be honest. You hit us with a lot. Very quickly, I got time for one more very quick question. The options market's implying about a 6% move to the upside or downside for Nvidia. What do you think that means for the broader market? We have to keep in mind Nvidia has about an 8% weighting in the S&P.
Well, the market has topped demand and rising supply. So if those bets are correct, and we don't know, right? We'll see how it goes. There is downside risk. It reminds me of Herb Stein's law. If something cannot last forever, it will stop. And we've had a market with a relentless upward bias, and at some point that will stop, and Nvidia could cause that. I don't know what will happen. We'll see, won't we?